GM. GM. Now, I haven't seen anyone talk about this yet, so I thought maybe I have to talk about this because, as we all know, in the Nether Quarry at the moment, right? If you rank well, or if you rank at all in any way, shape, or form, right? You are getting this, the Prism dice, okay? And the only other way that I can see right now that we can get them is through the shops, okay? And the only shop that sells it at the moment is the Summon shop. We have the Synchron dice, and we have the Prism dice, okay? What do they do? Basically, because we'll be getting more of this, I'll talk about this more. If you use this, you get to reconfigure all sub-attributes and upgrade results of the corresponding module. Whereas, the Synchron dice allows you to reconfigure the upgrade result of the corresponding module's current sub-attributes. Now, we are not sure how we can get this yet, besides the Summon shop. I assume that there's going to be more events that's going to release, and they are going to be, one of those rewards that we are going to get, as we can see with the Nether Quarry, right? And so, I want you guys to learn how to use this properly, okay? This is probably the most important thing, because if you get these and you don't know how to use it, you're probably just going to be wasting them. As you can see, I have 5 of this, and I have 1 of this, okay? Because I had to test them out, so last week I used them. But now I kind of have an understanding of what they do. So, first things first, let's talk about the Prism dice, okay? Let's talk about the Prism dice. The Prism dice, because you can reconfigure all sub-attributes and its upgrade results, I think that you can actually use it on your left side pieces a lot more. And depending on your right side, you can also throw it in there. If you're going to be throwing it onto your right side piece, make sure it's a 4 sub piece already, because you see how look at this piece, for example, right? You can tell this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows in it, right? You can tell by the color of the thing. It goes from, green to blue to purple to yellow to red, okay? So green, blue, purple, that's 3, green 1, that's 5 rows, which means that this was a 4 sub piece already, because I get to roll it 5 times, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, okay? This is what you actually want to use your Prism dice on, because this will give you the highest possibility chance to roll a penta, okay? To roll a penta. And to roll a penta, you can go into speed, or if you're going to be doing it on your left side, because you already have 5 rows, like you can see this is 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 4 rows. You can see I'm just gonna keep scrolling through till I find one that I like, and then we can go from there. Like for example, look at this, okay? 4 rows, 1 row, that's a 5 row piece, okay? The thing is, this is a pretty good substat. So I don't want to touch this because I want to keep the 5 rows. But I want to have a different substat for it. So, for example, if you were to just keep going down, if I were to just filter, for example, let's say I filter for 4 subs, okay? And we're doing helmets here. Let's go all the way down here. Look at this piece, okay? This has 4 subs, this has 4 subs, this has 4 subs, this has 4 subs. But the problem here is that these pieces, although they look nice, especially the Swift Rush piece, there's no speed on it. Because there's no speed on it, I don't really want to roll it, right? Because it's a Swift Rush piece. And so, using the alteration, right? If, for example, let's do this for science. Let's do this for science, okay? I'm gonna just upgrade it to 15. Boom. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how it rolled. If I were to click alteration here right now, because I have 5 rows on this, there is a chance I can get the speed here, and it can roll into the speed. I might get a lucky quad, I might get a penta, who the fuck knows, but what I'm looking for is really speed, okay? So we're gonna use one just to show you what I mean. You will see there are 5 rows here. The sub-attributes, the sub-stats are going to change, but the rows, I will still get 5 rows into whatever. So let's do 1. Boom, there we go. So I had 1 roll into speed, 2 rolls into HP, 2 rolls into flat defense. This is kind of dog shit compared to this, alright, in terms of gear score. So I'm going to abandon it. But you can see, that is how you do it. I've used up one of the synchron dice, okay? Or the prism dice is what they call it. Whereas, if I were to come over to the resonance tuning, okay, which is the red one. The red one is going to keep all of my substats, but I'm going to, reallocate all the rows to one way or another. And so that's why I recommend this piece, or that synchron piece, the red one, come to your right side. I would ideally go into Swift Rush, especially if you are the one trying to chase speed here, okay? Come to Swift Rush, do 4 sub-attributes, show the ones with speed, and you want to find the 3 sub-attributes one, okay? 3 sub-attributes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't want this. I'm going to keep scrolling to see if I have any. I'm not doing that one. I'm not touching this one. I'm looking for something that already has 4 subs and it rolled like kind of ass. Like this. Look at this piece. Rolled into flat defense 4 times and 1 times into speed. I can re-roll this HP percent bonus piece here to try and get myself more speed at least. Alright, maybe 2 rolls into speed. Might be 3 rolls into speed. Might be all rolls into speed. Who the fuck knows? Okay? But since we're on the video, let's do it right now. Let's see what happens. Okay? Speed, defense, crit rate, crit bonus. This is not a horrible piece to begin with. It's a HP percent piece already. So it's gonna look pretty damn nice. Okay? Let's see what I get. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. So now it became a village piece. So everything got a roll and 2 rolls went into speed. Realistically speaking, this looks a whole lot better than this shit. Do we agree? Because now I have 2 rolls into speed. I have 3 more extra speed here. Everything else got some rolls. And then I have the crit rate here. So if I put this on a bruiser, it's even better. Okay? I'm going to override this. And that is how you use the resonance tuning. Okay? This, whatever you call this thing, this synchron dice. Alright? Look for your pieces that have speed in it and already has 4 substats. That means there was 5 rolls to begin with. Okay? Look at your pieces here and find them. Like, I found 1 already. You will definitely have something. You will definitely have something. Okay? There's no way you do not have something at all. Okay? Like, for example, look at this one. Defense bonus piece. There's speed in it. 3 rolls into attack percent, 1 roll into HP, 1 roll into HP bonus. Not fantastic. Not fantastic, but this is defense bonus, so you can put it on like defense units, right? The thing could use this. Or if you're trying to run something a bit quicker, you can run a very fast Holden. This can also benefit Holden. Okay, because you've got the speed in here. Could be something. I'm not saying that this is going to be a perfect piece for Holden, okay? But I'm saying that you can get this the speed here. You can even put this on, like, let's say a Lily, for example, if you really need to, okay? And so just keep doing this. And this applies not just to like a Swift Rush. You can do it for any other piece. If let's say you are running low on bloodbaths, let's say for example you're running low on bloodbath and your bloodbath is not very fast, and you're trying to look for a piece that has already 4 substats ready to go, and there are 5 rolls, do that, okay? Whereas if we are talking about the alteration of the substat, same thing, come down here, look for something that has rolled 5 times, like for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look at this, okay? This is an FRS piece, okay? And I didn't roll speed. I could very possibly just try and get the speed here, okay? But because it is a lot easier to get, I want to say that's a whole lot easier to get the alteration. You can do it for your left side pieces as well, and make sure your left side pieces look phenomenal, because you don't have to worry about the main stat. If you don't have to worry about the main stat and the substats, the only thing you have to worry about, this is a lot easier to do. So find the piece, like for example, you can see I have this piece here this is my fastest piece. I know, actually, you know what? It's not my fastest piece. Let me filter by speed. This is my fastest piece, right? And you can see that my speed slowly deteriorates after 4 pieces on my middle piece. For my helmet, I have 1, 2, that's it, I have 2. And then if I come down to my wrist, I have 1, and that's it. So you can see that this is going to be my weakest point when it comes to speed. So what I will be looking for is trying to find something I can re-alter the substats so that I can get the speed, but I really want a piece that already has 5 rows into it. That is the most important part here. Like, let's say for this piece, for example, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4, nope, 1 2 3 4, nope, 3 4, nope, 1 2 3 4, no, 1, right? You see how I'm going through this, right? This is +9. That means it's row 3 times. That means I used the 1 row to get this. No, 3 4 4 4, and this is 1 2 3. Also not great. 1 2 3 4, not great. You can see how I'm going through the pieces, right? I'm doing this live with you guys. This is possibly the only piece at the moment, if I'm looking at this correctly. Okay, I'm still gonna go through all of them just to make sure. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I'm not using this piece at the moment. I can alter this. So let's go. Okay, I'm gonna use one more. Let's see what I get. Let's see what I get. I have 5 rows. Do I get speed? That's the real question. Okay, so this looks horrible to me. This looks horrible to me. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, and all the substats are worse than this. So I'm just gonna abandon. Try again. Try again. 1 2 3 4 5, nothing. Okay, let's get rid of that. Abandon. Let's try that again. See if we get any speed. Okay, we got a speed here. 1 2 3 4 5. This looks a little bit better than this, because this looks a little more bruisery supporty, if I want to say. You get some speed, you get some flat HP, you also get some effect resistance. You can't get HP percentage here, you can get defense percentage on this piece. So I don't mind this piece. This actually looks a lot better than this right now, even though I lose a little bit of speed, but at least I can make my build a bit more holistic if I'm looking for something. So I'm actually going to take this, because the flat attack here is not going to do me much at all. Okay, I'm going to override this. But there you go. I just thought I made this quick little video here showing you guys how to use the Synchron dice and the Prism dice. And so when we get more, I don't want you guys to mess it up. I don't want you guys to just waste all your things, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty scarce resource or scarce resource. So make sure you make the full use of it. Okay, that's the video. Hopefully you like this little information thing about that Synchron and Prism dice. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me in the comments down below you found value. Catch you in the next one.